What's up? Uh, it's Mr. Misanthrope, basically. Duh. I mean, you clicked on this video. Um, Today I kind of want to talk about Black Lives Matter. And I know this will probably piss off a lot of people. But I kind of have mixed feelings about it. Now, the initial thing that it tries to get across is racial equality for people of color, which is an excellent thing for you to go for, right? But the problem is with it, it doesn't usually come across in that sort of way with how most supporters of the movement go about doing it, everything, if that makes sense. It basically kinda doesn't put its message out very well. What I mean by this is interrupting a pride celebration with your message with Black Lives Matter and making an entire group of people who are there for an initial gay pride parade and saying, well, pride should be for everyone. We should include Black Lives Matter. All of you are wrong. No. That's not a good thing to do. That is an awful thing to do. Is stop a pride parade and overthrow it with Black Lives Matter. Like, that's an awful message to put across, because you're undermining gay pride, which is an extremely important message to me, because, LGBT people still don't have full rights in America. They still can be discriminated against in businesses. They can be discriminated against in public. There's plenty of very bad hate crimes against them. And there's plenty of just a lot of discrimination. Like, they can't even use the bathroom they want to in a lot of places. Like, trans people at my college cannot use the bathroom that they have for their identity. They can't use it. They will, basically, officers and staff will monitor the bathrooms, and if they see that you do not look as if you were female, you can't use it. Like, if you look like you weren't born a female, then you can't use it. If you don't look like you're born a male, you can't use it. That's how it is at my college, and that's how it is in so many places in states. Like, they have that rule. So I feel like Black Lives Matter overthrowing that is just an awful thing. And destroying a whole city like they did in Detroit is just, that's not how you get across the message. That's not. My very strong view on violence to achieve something such a status is just not a good idea to me. Every real political movement you have seen come to an end, a good end, has always been in very good nonviolence. A lot of people don't agree with me on this, but I feel as if war is very stupid. War is just killing people to try to make a point, basically. If you saw how India got its independence, it was from Gandhi and his nonviolence. If you see how we got rid of segregation in America, nonviolence. Nonviolence by the people who want the independence and the equality. Nonviolence. Please remember that. So, if you see Black Lives Matter sitting here terrorizing cities, burning things down, hurting police officers, it's an awful way to show what you are for. You're just not doing it correctly. If you do not like police violence against people of color, then why are you going to put violence against police officers and then demand that they don't hurt you? That's not correct. That's not a good thing to do. You should show them, hey, let's protest peacefully throughout a town and put together, put together a thing where you sign it and send it to them. I can't think of the name right now, honestly. And I don't like editing my videos. I just like being raw. So put together, that's a petition. Get together a petition, send it to your governor. First off, when you do this, send it to your local. Then the local will send it off to your state. And then regional. And then national. Don't sit here and destroy a whole entire city. So they'll put it on CNN or any news station and then show that your group is awful and not for good things. Why would you do that? Why not just be peaceful? I feel like what Black Lives Matter, is a good thing because I live in a state where there's tons and tons and tons of racism and white people calling black people the N-word for absolutely no reason at all, just because they're black. They're black. They don't like black people. People sitting here, shooting black people and getting away with it. That happens in my region. That happens where I live. So I feel like we do need this kind of movement to help people of color, but I don't feel as if Black Lives Matter correctly shows that. I don't feel like it correctly shows what they're for and what they should do. So that's kind of how I feel about Black Lives Matter. And if, that pisses somebody off, oh well, that's just the truth of the matter. Is that Black Lives Matter does not correctly convey what they're for. They are not getting much accomplished by rioting in cities and burning down things. If I saw the movement, doing peaceful things and getting stuff done, that'd be great. That'd be really great. But what they're doing and how they get across their message right now is not very good. So that is my opinion on Black Lives Matter. If it pisses you off, oh well. If you agree with me, like the video and share it. I'm going to keep my comment section open from now on because I want your opinion. I want people to show me how they feel, and if they don't like me, go ahead and cuss me out. It's not going to bother me. But yeah, that's basically how I feel. Peace out. What's up?